Hello there, welcome to this video. My name is David Cameron Gikandi and I am going to be your host. So I hope you enjoy it. Today we're going to be talking about 5 marketing marvels that will have you thriving in 2010 while your competition wonders what happened. Let me ask you a question. What do these industries have in common? The train and locomotive industry, the newspaper publishing industry, and the manufacturing industries. Well, I'll let you know. They all missed a massive shift in their industry, and rather than capitalize on it, they were crushed by it. For the newspaper and print industries, the internet and electronic readers came along. And for the train and locomotive industries, cars and trucks came along. And for the manufacturing industry, offshoring and developing countries came of age. Now, it can happen to you too if you're depending on old media. If you're currently using the newspaper, yellow pages, postcards, or space ads for business, you run the risk of being crushed by your competition. But don't worry, I'm here to make sure it doesn't happen to you. Old media doesn't work as well as it used to. You know, your customers, young and old, are using new media to decide whom they are going to do business with. And right now, if you're not in new media, that choice is not you. Alright, let's have a look at the new media revolution. Did you know that there are 26 billion online videos viewed per month in the United States alone? Online video is more than 60% of all internet traffic nowadays, and YouTube is now the number 4 search engine. There are 4 times as many mobile phone users as there are internet users. That is 4 times bigger than the internet. 33% of all phones out there are capable of using and do use high-speed data services, which means they can watch videos online and pretty much act as a small little computer that's connected to the internet. There are over 3 billion iPhone apps that have been downloaded so far. Apple iTunes, which is kind of like the online directory of Apple apps, has over 100,000 apps and growing. BlackBerry and Android also have an app store, and so does Nokia with the OVI platform and a whole bunch of others. Why mobile media matters to you and your business? Mobile advertising has 10 times higher click-through rate than online advertising. Mobile advertising has 8 times higher brand awareness than internet advertising, and mobile traffic has 6 times higher purchase intent than online traffic. Now, all this is a real paradigm shift. You need to be where your customers are every single day, online and on their phone. Just having a web page isn't enough anymore. You want to be a respected and trusted authority, and a yellow page ad isn't going to get it done for you. That's just old stuff. But does new media work locally? Now, that's if you have a local business such as a dental practice or a plumbing business that is, it's definitely a physical business with a very defined geographic area. Will new media work for you locally? Yes. More than 30% of all internet searches are local and include the location in the search. In other words, somebody will go in and type in chiropractor in Brooklyn in a Google search, for example. Now, even the ones that are not local searches, they still include local data. Let's say, for example, and you can try this yourself right now, if you go to Google and type in Loganville Furnace Repair. Loganville is a suburb. This is a screenshot of the Google results for that. It might look different, when you do it, because the internet changes every day. So in this screenshot, you can see very clearly that there is at the very top some in yellow some adverts, and then right after that there's a map that's called the local directory listings. That's a feature of Google. There's a way to get in on those, and then if you notice, there's a section there with 2 videos. Now, another thing I'd like you to notice that the title of the videos is Loganville Furnace Repair. You might ask, fine, okay, I see, but are my clients really looking for me online? Once again, the answer is yes, you bet they are. Now, it takes years to build a good relationship with a client and seconds to lose them to a competitor. So if you already have a client and they think, oh my goodness, I forgot John Doe's phone number or name or where he lives or something, they are quite likely to go on Google and try and find you. If they don't find you and they find a competitor, they might just within seconds decide, okay, let me try this new person out. New media's dirty secret revealed. I'm going to show you how to capitalize on all the new media we just discussed for less than you'd spend on a paltry, text-only, yellow pages ad in a book someone is going to use as a prop. And the crazy part is you can do this month after month after month after month until your competition begs for mercy. Alright, let's talk about those 5 marketing marvels we mentioned at the very beginning of this video. Marvel number 1, short videos and articles. If you could produce short videos that are 3 minutes or less, answering a question, a very common question that your customers typically have, or solving, or at least leading or pointing to a solution to maybe one of their biggest problems. So short videos like that, each video just answering one question or something, and short articles as well, no more than 300 words. If you could produce short videos and articles, produce them in the right way and distribute them to the right places, you're gonna win straight away. Just like you saw on that Google search results screenshot, you will show up big time. Second marketing marvel is a lead capture campaign. Online lead capture campaign. People are always online looking, so you need a way to track that traffic flow, capture those leads. You need a campaign to do that, and a set of landing pages and so on and so forth. A follow-up campaign. Once you've captured the leads, you want to be able to automatically follow up with those leads by email or SMS, but automatically. You don't want to have to wake up and type a letter to everybody who emails you. You need that done for you automatically, otherwise you forget, drop the ball, and you can't scale if you don't automate it. The fourth marketing marvel is local search directory visibility. You need to be in that facility as well. And the fifth marketing marvel is targeted internet ads. We said we're only going to look at 5, but if you really want to have total domination of your market, you can add these 5 more. Video blogs, podcasting, Facebook presence, Twitter account, and smartphone applications. Now, don't worry if that sounds like Greek, everything we've talked about, you don't know what it is, or even if you know what it is but you don't have anyone to do it, or you don't know where to go to get somebody to do it for you. This is why we're here. We are here to do it all for you. We will establish all the new media accounts that you need, and not just in Facebook and Twitter and all that, but in quite literally hundreds of different places. Article directories, podcast directories, video sites, social media sites, bookmarking sites, tons of them. And then we'll produce short videos and distribute them to over 100 video places. All right, we'll set up your online lead capture mechanisms, set up automatic follow-up that will follow up on your leads, and in fact help you make money while you sleep, or at least keep in touch with your customers even when you're not there, even when you're asleep. So when you wake up, you got business ready waiting for you. We'll get you listed on all local search directories and get you set up and running a full new media advertising campaign with all the bells and whistles. And this is the good news. We will only do it for you. That's right, we will only contract with one business in your category, in your marketplace, for as long as we are working together. What does this mean? If, for example, in the previous example, we talked about a furnace repair in Loganville. If we contract with a furnace repair person in Loganville, that is the only furnace repair person we're going to work with in Loganville. Why? Because we want you to win. It's a first come, first serve basis. So the first person in any industry, in any location, is the only one we'll work with in that industry, in that location. So to get started, or to learn more, if you need to know a whole lot more, just go to www.ahappypocketfullofmoney.com. www.ahappypocketfullofmoney.com. See you there. Thank you for your time.